Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be doing gameplay with the brand new 100 overall SERGE IBAKA. SERGE IBAKA's had some really good cards in previous 2Ks, and I do think this is going to be a good one as well. I'm excited to try him out, see what he can do. Definitely has the potential to be a high-level power forward option, but he is only 6'10". I mean, he's got a 7'4" wingspan, I think, which helps, and he's got really nice looking SIGs. So I do think he's going to be one of the better power forwards in the game, especially considering that this card is going to be attainable for free with the way that 2K is dropping extra challenges for these for this champions or Festival of Champions event. So this card is going to be attainable for free if you are patient to just grind out all the challenges over the next week or so. It'll eventually become entirely attainable for free. So that is nice. And I do think he's a good card that some people might want to consider picking up for their team if they don't have a great power forward. So of course, as 100 overall, he's got 99 stats across the board. He's got, I mean, wow, this dude just badged up the crap out of his SERGE IBAKA. He wasn't okay with him just being Hoff badges. 24 legend badges, including Deadeye, Limitless, Dimer, Handles, Face, Post Lock, Challenger, Interceptor, Pogo Stick, Box Subbies, Rebound Chaser, Movable Enforcer, Shifty, Lightning Launch, Strong Handle, Long Ball, Menace, Paint Patroller. Wow. That being said, as a base card, the only gold badges he has are Float Game, Post Powerhouse, Mini Marks, and Slippery Off Ball. Ankle Assassin, Dimer, Handles for Days, Strong Handle, and Unpluckable. Everything else is on Hall of Fame, so he's got every defensive badge in the game on Hall of Fame, every single pretty much key shooting badge on Hoff. Like, he comes really good as a base card. Now, that being said, I want to see how he moves. Number one, I think he actually moves pretty good. Yeah, he's got Francis with Kimba, and he's got Garland dribble style. His behind the back isn't... Does he... Hold on. What's his behind the back? He's got Trey behind the back. Oh my goodness, this card has Garland, Francis, Kimba, Trey. He's like better moving Tim Duncan. This card's literally Tim Duncan, but better. He's got the size up too, which Tim doesn't have. I didn't realize his SIGs were this good. I didn't think he had a behind the back. I thought he had Garland, Francis, Kimba, but I didn't realize he had the behind the back too. This card he has all the movement, and he's got Levine drag back, which is better than Harden as well. This card has better movement than half the Invincibles. I mean, he's got basically the best movement in the game. Combine that with Pro 2 Fade, I mean, this card is a dog, legitimately. And I mean, the jumper is better than Miles. This card's great. He might be the best attainable power forward in the game. At least arguably. It's probably between him and Dikembe, realistically. Now, is he attainable right now for free? No, but in a week and a half, he will be. So, I don't know. I might recommend saving your pieces for SERGE IBAKA. I'm not gonna lie, because that Michael Porter Jr. is good, but so is a lot of the free cards and attainable small power forwards people already have, or small forwards people already have. And then, I mean, Cedric Maxwell's great. You could get him too. I think he's worth getting. But like, this IBAKA card is going to be awesome. I know he's a little short, but with movement like this, that kind of makes up for it. And his jumper's elite too. This card's going to be awesome. Let's hop into a game. See what SERGE IBAKA can do. Wow, this is a really good team we're playing against. This dude's got 100 overall Ben Simmons, 100 overall Yao Ming. I think I saw Tim Duncan, Paul George, and who else is a really good team? We're in tier 14 going up against a tier 4 player. That's a little bit unlucky in all honesty for the tier that we're in, and especially with his team being this big. That's the biggest thing. I don't have anybody on this team to counter Yao, like at all. So I might just be screwed. I might have lost already, to be honest. Get the board here. Let's make sure the camera's right, first of all, because I want to be able to like see the way that I generally like to. I don't even care what his defensive settings are. He's at least got some on, so that's encouraging. And we'll throw out a freelance here, and we'll get into some offense here. Run the floor, and let's settle in. We got IBAKA as an actual scorer, which is kind of nice. I can like put the ball in my power forward's hands and let him go make plays and stuff, which is pretty nice. He tried to run out of bounds there. I don't really know why he would do that, but Francis size up here. Having Francis on a power forward, man, that is a valuable thing to have. Unfortunately, this is why right here, this game is going to be a great example, I think, of why you don't really put Miles Turner at center, or somebody like an IBAKA or a Tim Duncan or somebody like that at center, because when you get matched up against somebody like Yao, it just becomes a very, very, very hard game to win because of that size disadvantage. So that's something that I think I would personally recommend against. That's why I'm so high on guys like Artis Gilmore and Mark Eaton and cards like that, Dikembe as well. Guys who can, for reasonable price tags, compete against those cards size-wise. I don't love this offense at all, so we're just going to reset it again. I have nothing open right now at all, and this is one of the worst starts to a game. The worst starts to a gameplay I've seen, I think, honestly. And then he missed the dunk. I finally got an open shot and I missed it. Hideous. This is ugly so far. This is bad. And I'm lagging a little bit too, which isn't great, but that's a whole different topic. That's just me not plugging in my Ethernet cord cable, I don't think. Either way, it is what it is. Go under here. Play the slip here. Good. I'm going to X switch out the corner here. Now we got IBAKA trying to guard Yao. I'd rather him shoot that than IBAKA tried to guard Yao. But IBAKA out rebounds Yao using that legend rebound chaser, putting that to good use. That's a W. Swing it over to Vlad. Vlad midi is green, and we got ourselves our first bucket of the game. Nice assist for Serge, and he's somehow already got 2 rebounds and an assist. I tried to put my hands up with IBAKA, and he basically got Gortat screened, it looked like, by Tim Duncan right there. So that was unfortunate. I didn't know players knew how to Gortat screen in 2K25, but there you go. Pump fake here. He is... Honestly, I'm struggling to move. So there we go. Got him. Green. Bro, what in the world? I stink. I got the first wide open shot I've gotten all game, and it's like brick. All right. Watch the rim run here. Contest the fade. If he beats me with Yao, he just beats me with Yao. You can just probably, he could literally just beat my head in with Yao every single possession doing this. There's like nothing Miles Turner can do. Oh my goodness, Miles Turner got to stop. Miles Turner, go out there and do it then. Let's go. Run the floor here. IBAKA all the way downhill. Hopefully can force some help. Can y'all space the floor, dog? What is Serge doing? I'm struggling with this card so far. And I shouldn't be because his movement is great. But now I'm getting off-balled and everybody's going to struggle with off-ball because that's just the way 2K is. Come off the screen and I have my icons up still. Oh no. Yo, this lag is throwing me off. It just is. It just is because I had my icons up still. I got a meter shot. It like kind of spiked as I did. I don't even know what's going on right now, to be honest. This has been such a gross, weird start to the game. Missing wide open with IBAKA. Can't get open shots. Getting off-balled to death. This is just ugly. These settings are not right. We don't have icon lead passing on. I'm telling y'all, man, the right settings makes a world of difference when it comes to both offense and defense. It really does. Like this dude, I'm just struggling right now significantly, and I don't love what I'm seeing. But we finally got ourselves a bucket there. Coming off the screen, Pro 2 fade, got ourselves a good one, and there we go. 3 ball from Miles Turner's a bucket, and we finally have ourselves. It's not from Miles Turner, from Serge IBAKA is a bucket. So we finally got ourselves a real bucket. Ben Simmons coming off the screen and fading to the right. He doesn't even fade well right with Pro 3 fade, but you know what? It worked, I guess. Downhill drive again, out to IBAKA, catch and shoot, mid-range, green. There you go. That's what this whole game should have been. Just getting into offense, flowing the offense, getting open shots, and we've gotten a couple of good looks last couple possessions and finally been able to knock them down, including obviously that tough fade with IBAKA. Good defense there where we're in the area and Shea fouls him from behind. We got hands up. It's not bad defense. I'm not mad at the defense, even if the result wasn't quite what I was looking for. But let's see, man. We got to find our groove just a little bit. We got to find it. We're not doing too bad, but we got to find our groove a little bit more, hopefully. We do have 7 points now with IBAKA, so we've started to find his groove offensively a bit. Not being able to icon lead pass is my least favorite thing. I'm just telling y'all right now, this setting will change your life when it comes to running pick and pop. Icon lead passing, it's so important because I can't drag IBAKA out on pops right now. I can't create space from Tim Duncan when I pass the ball, and I can't change his pick and roll to a pop with my icons or whatever. Like I'm more limited in terms of what I can change by far. Another open 3 and IBAKA showing off that jumper now. Slow start to the game for sure, but he's got 8 points now and he's really starting to play pretty well. And we have a tie game here at the end of the first as well, assuming he doesn't make that, which he doesn't. Beautiful. And so there you go. I'll take it. We went from a blowout where we were kind of just struggling to score across the board to a pretty solid close game at the end of the first quarter. 8 points and an assist for IBAKA, 2 rebounds as well. Like as a whole, I do think he's playing pretty good. He's definitely got the skill set to be elite with the movement he's got, the jumper he's got, the finishing he's got, and just the stats and badges is 100 overall. You get those types of stats and badges with a high level jumper and high level SIGs, and you're going to have an elite level card. And that's exactly what Serge IBAKA is. He is, honestly, to me, looks very similar to Tim Duncan and probably a little bit better than Duncan with that Francis size up. I think release is very similar. Like I look at this card and I go, yeah, he's probably the best of the like undersized attainable power forwards that are in this game. I say undersized because they're not 7'2" like a Dikembe is, or like a KP or a Shaq or somebody like that. Like the unattainable cards you'll play against sometimes. But IBAKA's doing it, man. Right now, that Garland dribble style, he's getting downhill. He's finishing with a standing dunk. Like he is absolutely doing it right now. After a rough start, he's playing great. So that's encouraging to see, if nothing else. Who is this? Is this DeMarcus Cousins? This dude went from Yao to DeMarcus Cousins. Really? What a I can't think of a more disappointing downgrade there. I'd sell Yao and get 2 bigs before I run DeMarcus Cousins. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Get through this screen here or not. What in the world was Vladrad doing? You don't get the board, Serge? Oh my goodness, that's lame. That's got to be Serge's board. The fact that's not Serge's board is kind of gross to me, I'm gonna be honest. And I can't contest a mid-range to save my life. They're impossible to contest. It is what it is. One more bucket here with Serge. We're gonna get ourselves a bucket. I'm gonna shoot a midi fade. That's all this dude's shot all game. It's my turn. I'm shooting a midi fade because you can't contest him. I know. I know you can't. I can't contest him either. So there you go. 12 points, 5 of 8, 2 of 3 from 3. Slow start, sure, but this card's really, really good. Like really, really good. I'd say he's as good or better than Tim Duncan is, and he's a very, very high level card. There's no doubt about that. That being said, that is going to do it for today's video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.